What's going on, my Pro Force? You're chilling with Bookson, and I am here for the first time in a while, mainly because I'm not really ready to come back to YouTube. I am going to be soon, but I wanted to come back today specifically because this is one of the last few days for you to do the Clarisse, I think it's Clarisse, the Clarisse Infernal map. And I just thought I'd share with you guys how I did it, so maybe you can get some inspiration on how to do it yourselves. There are other videos out there, but maybe you don't have the characters. Maybe you use the characters for skill inheritance. So I doubt you just so happen to have a 5-star Hector lying around. But maybe you can adapt to the situation. Like maybe you could use a Bowie, or maybe if you don't have an Olivia, maybe something else can work. Actually, Olivia isn't too big an issue. You could probably just use an Azura with similar skill sets and get the job done. Anyway. This is the Infernal map for Clarisse. The victory condition is to survive, or just for 4 units to survive, complete the map. And, it's kind of like a, well, what I did is I just kind of tanked everything. Like, I used Hector to tank most of the hits. You're gonna see over here, I have a, Celica, which I moved over to the side specifically because I wanted her to be a distraction for that green mage. Now, because I'm using Hector and he doesn't have anything like Daggerbreaker, and because that that thief, not assassin, has wind step, I think that's it, or wind sweep, he's gonna go after Hector instead of my Celica. Even though Celica looks like the more tantalizing option, Hector can't counterattack. This is a Bonfire Hector, by the way, so his it's not regular provides, since I knew that since he's gonna be doing mostly ranged combat counterattacking. It's not really going to be useful, so you're going to want to have Bonfire. Now, this is why I wanted Celica over here, a red unit specifically, because I wanted to be able to take out this Green Cavalier because it will cause nothing but trouble for Hector. So, being able to get him out of the way as soon as possible is fantastic, because you've got other mages that Hector has to deal with anyway. You just want him to be able to have some HP and to be able to take on most of the units. I gave this one Vantage, which is like the standardized arena set. Usually I have him with Green Tomebreaker, but in this case it's not so much about countering a green unit so much as it is about surviving. So having that having Vantage to be able to hit first and knock units out, like for instance Clarisse, I'm going to go first thanks to, even though I have a good amount of HP, that Vantage at 75 counter is going to be great because I'm going to be able to take out the Clarisse. I'm going to be able to take out this blue mage who's going to come at me with Bonfire. And now the AI is just down to 2 sorties and this thief. Now, this one, you might have noticed a little skip there. I couldn't remember where I wanted Hector in this situation, but you don't want Hector anywhere near the broken wall, because if he is, then the sword units are going to come through and they're going to start tearing him apart. You want to keep Hector away from the sword units and just let the unit you brought to take care of the green unit earlier, just let her or him, whoever, just start pounding away on them. You'll notice that the thief will come in and attack you. Got to keep that in mind. So thankfully I've got my distant defense 3 to be able to boost my defense enough to take the hits. I've got Daggerbreaker 2, so that way no matter how fast he is, I can counterattack twice. And because it's a mage, not a fighting unit with like distant counter, I'm going to be able to counterattack, as opposed to with Hector, he's not able to counter units because of that stupid wind sweep and the fact that that thief has over 40 speed. But it's imperative that you take out this green, or not green, this red unit here, just because it's going to come in and take out Hector, or whichever green unit you got earlier, to tank the hits and take out Clarisse and the blue mages, or blue mage, I should say. Otherwise, from here on out, it's pretty simple. The healer you bring, I'm going to tell you right now, specifically for this interaction, you're going to want it to have a high HP, like 35 HP, like my Clarisse has, because you don't want it to get doubled. You want it to be able to take 1 hit, but not get doubled. So it's imperative that you have a fast healer. It doesn't matter how much they can heal, as long as you have rehabilitation, because the enemies on this map do enough damage to where rehabilitate will get everyone back up to near full and able to go right back into action. So the map is pretty much done here, because this Cavalier is relatively slow. You can just have you can have your red mage or whoever you brought in this case to double them, take them out. The important part is keeping your other range your other units out of that thief's range by now. So as long as you got everyone out of range except for your unit who's supposed to be taking the hits, then you're fine. Just make sure that you end with that unit in range of the thief, so that way you can end this quickly. Obviously the turns don't matter, but the quicker you finish it, the less likely it is that the AI is going to pull some kind of BS move into the range of your healer, and then try and KO them. Because trust me, they get desperate when they get in. If they see an opening, they will take it. So I hope this helped you somehow. You probably don't have a Hector, but like I said before, a Bowie can probably work. I haven't really tried it, but I'm willing to bet if you have a really tanky colorless unit, that could probably work. Just keep the numbers in mind. As long as you keep the numbers and the stats in mind when choosing your substitutes, it should work out just fine. So hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye.